chafu kama bata. Na mimi nakafanya ndafu na kalata. Salamu zende kwa Wanjara, doni masha kitasa kwenye bunyero.
Orlando, good morning, good morning, good morning, Orlando. Yeah. Good morning to the world.
What up? What's up? Good morning.
Orlando, good morning to everyone listening to the DJ Love Show. We're coming in live this morning from the Felix Lamy Studios at Radio Panic FM. My name is DJ Love, and with me, DJ 5B. How you doing, DJ? How are you?
What up, DJ Love? What's up, Central Florida?
What's up to the world?
Every time the people don't sing, some of them wanna wine for me, some of them boogie down for me. They love the way the ladies will wine for me. Everybody now, like everybody go. I like the way you do it. I did just say, how my ladies will wine on me. See girls said, I'm a boom boom guy, you there.
We're going to take this morning, this time to tell everyone good morning. Last week, Friday, we was here with you. Same time, same place. We're going to thank the good Lord and everything we can see and can't see. Because I said it to last week, Friday, there would be people who was talking, drinking, eating, doing whatever, driving that would not be around us. Because this hurricane was coming and it was a devastation in the Bahamas. We can see all the issues, all the problems going on. We got a lot of people collecting money, a lot of people collecting a lot of things. I hope those people get the help they need over there. Not people taking money just for the benefit of their pockets, but make sure that the people get what they need and what they deserve. Tonight's show this morning, this show is going to be very interesting. We're going to be talking about assets and liabilities. Look to your right, look to your left. Do you have an asset or do you have a liability?
Do you?
We're going to say good morning to Master Max, my man, my partner, my homie. We're going to say good morning to Kuloni Met Compa, Magda Booz, my friend, one of my BFFs.
Hold up. I have to give a shout out to Master Max. Master Max.
All right.
Shout out.
I guess Master Max, you have a fan you have a fan here. We're going to say good morning, Milan Saint-Fleur, with Cause Finance. Every Sunday, 6 to 7 p.m. The Master Max show every Saturday from 2 to 4.
If I tell you, say I love you, oh. My money, my body, now your own, oh.
We're taking up for you with Davido if
30 billion for the account.
If you have an asset or if you have a liability, you need to do something about that. Take care of it or let it go.
My number one in tutu, sipping bruku tutu. For your love it tutu, I go tutu. Biko obianuju, share you do me juju, cause I'm feeling the juju. Shake it to you, take it. I wanna dash it to you, take it. You can have it to you, take it. You know I got this in you, take it. I love you, I love you. I love you. you, I love you, I love you.
Orlando, I love you. All my Facebook fans, all my Facebook fans, all my Facebook people. Serge, good morning, Serge Hilaire.
Like your mini skirt, you.
Welcome to the DJ Love Show. Give you a shout out. Give you a shout out. Give you a shout out.
Shout out to my nephew, Kiki, who's listening.
Orlando, the first thing we're going to start off telling you is stop holding on to people who don't care about you. It's okay to be alone. It's okay to be alone for a little while, for a little time. Until God himself sends you that person, whatever you believe in. They send you that person that is going to do you right, who's going to stand by you, who's going to be an asset to you, not a liability. DJ Love, good morning, Orlando.
My number one in tutu. Sipping bruku tutu. For your love it tutu. I go chuku chuku chuku. Biko obianuju. Say you do me juju. Cause I'm feeling.
If you got to do the juju to get that person to stay with you, then you got problems because the juju is going to only work for a little bit of time. It stays hot for a while, then guess what? After that, it gets so cold.
Let me talk to you.
Let me talk to you.
Girl, I'm feeling you. What is up to you? Say you don't want that, yes. I love you, I love you. I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you.
It's amazing how things be so quick to cool, so good, and all of a sudden it gets cold. We don't feel the same way anymore. We're not doing what we used to do. That's called the honeymoon phase is over.
Honeymoon phase.
My money, my body, now your own, oh baby. 30 billion for the account, yo. Yeah. Versace and Gucci.
Assets and liabilities is where we at this morning. 99.9 FM, 407-720-3599. You got it locked down with DJ Love and DJ Fabi in the studio.
What's up? What's up? Shout out to Laurie. What's up? I see you. Vanessa, I see you.
We got a crew there, huh?
Yeah.
That's good. That's good. That's good. Welcome. Good morning, Charlene. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, Orlando. This is hot. This is hot. This is hot.
I think we fell in love too fast. African nights in a cool rush. And I remember you refused to kiss me. And now you're using my toothbrush. You say you think I talk too much. That I'm not your type when you don't like the hype. Cause your daddy is a preacher. Now you're wearing my t-shirt. And I don't want this night to end before you know I love you. I don't want this night to end before you know I need you. Namuda usini hisia nikwambie I love you. I don't want this night to end before you know I need you. So I'ma keep it short and sweet. DJ play the song on repeat. Odi dance to the beat. Apolipo kamatana feel so sweet. Apolipo kamatana feel so sweet. Short and sweet. DJ play the song on repeat. Odi dance to the beat. Apolipo kamatana feel so sweet.
I'm going to keep it short and sweet, Orlando, on the DJ Love Show with DJ Love, yours truly. 407-720-3599, 99.9 FM. WOJG FM.
Too much class, then do me like assignments. Please don't remind me of the bad times. Your sugar sweet, your icy, but in my eye, it shouldn't be so hard to make up your mind. Just do it one time for the one time.
Are you ready? Are you ready?
I'm ready. I'm ready.
Right. Ready?
Listen.
You ready to be ready, right?
We bringing the club to the people at home. You don't gotta go nowhere.
Okay, we're gonna talk about assets and liabilities this morning. Mm-hmm. We're gonna talk about assets and liabilities. What is an asset to you? What is an asset to you? Talk to me. What is an asset to you? Good morning, Miss Bourne. Good morning to you.
Well, the definition of asset, if you look it up, it's a valuable thing / person, quality, something, you know.
Quality.
Yes, quality.
Okay, quality.
Not
We
quantity,
we're
but
gonna talk
quality.
We're going to talk
you
about
know?
assets and liabilities in a relationship. Okay, for example.
Okay.
Now we're going to take off here. You know, the people out there, you know, you can participate either on Facebook or you can call the radio. Again, 407-720-3599. Now, assets and liabilities. I want you to think about that for a minute.
I'ma keep it short and sweet.
We're going to play some skits also, letting you know if you in a relationship and things are not going the way you want it to go, the way you expect it to go, and if you're married and you're on a verge where you need to get a lawyer and get out of there. We don't preach. We don't give advice for people to break up or go the wrong way. But if you're not happy and you're not doing well and you have a lot of stress, it's best to, I guess, for your peace of mind, it's best to abandon ship. Do you want to stay alive or you want to die 6 feet under? I mean, you're going to have ulcers, all kind of ulcers and all kinds of heart attack problems and issues. No, don't do that. It's always best to work it out, right? It's always best to work it out and
But what are you actually working out?
That's the question. That's the
Yes.
that's
you can't say it's always best
if
to
you
work
have,
out.
if you have a liability, okay, if you have a liability, there's no need to try and work out everything. If you've done everything you can to make it work and it's not working, so it becomes a liability for you. So you have to, the best thing to do is abandon ship.
Give me love, nigga, damn, give me love. Make I feel your body, give me love.
Give me love, DJ Jones. Straight out of Nigeria. Give me love. Now, Orlando, is it true? A real man has nothing to hide. A real man has nothing to hide. He will tell you the truth about whatever you want to know. Do we really tell the truth? Do we really tell everything that? I don't know. I don't know about all that.
Where do you define a real man?
A real man, that's
A
me.
real
DJ
man.
Love. A real man, that's me. DJ Love. All right, DJ Love. A real man, that's me.
That
I believe,
is
man,
you.
I love myself.
So-
I believe in myself. Oh, that self-esteem is so high. Good morning, Alexander Gabiene. Welcome to the DJ Love Show. Let me tell you, the self-esteem is so high. That's something serious. Alexander, say hi back.
What up?
What your people saying? And now, assets and liabilities, people, let me tell you something. If you, an asset to me, okay, now I'm going to start now. I'm going to start. An asset to me, DJ Love, is having someone on your corner that is going to be there for you at all times, okay? Like, I'm going to give you an example. If you're in a relationship and your man called you, for example, he's at work. He called you, he said, okay, baby, you call, the phone ring, pring, 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 one time. The phone ring, pring, 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 2 times. Now, you call again, the phone ring, ring. Then the person come on the line and tell you, hey, I'll call you back. At that point, to me, that becomes a liability. Liability because guess what? I'm at work. You're home. If I'm calling you, whoever you're talking to, if I'm your man, whoever you're talking to, that person, you should tell him, hey, my man or my husband or my boyfriend is calling me. Let me call you back. Let me see what's going on. Agree to disagree. You tell me your opinion on that right quick. We're going to keep going. We're going to keep it moving now. We're going to keep it moving.
You are
Let's go.
starting trouble tonight.
Well,
this morning,
that's the
early
business.
this morning. You starting
The
a lot
DJ
of
Love,
trouble.
The DJ Love Show, that's the business I'm in. I'm in the business of starting trouble.
We have some people saying some stuff on Facebook
What they
Live.
say?
So Vanessa said, asset adds value. Liabilities equals life/energy drainer.
Say that again.
Vanessa said asset adds value. Liability equals life/energy drainer.
Perfect.
Okay.
Orlando, you listening to Indemnity Control featuring Oswald. We're talking about asset and liability. I'm going to give you some definitions and some situations. You tell me if that's an asset or a liability. DJ Love.
Okay. And I have Monica. What's up, Monica?
Good morning, Monica.
Monica says someone that can add to you is an asset.
Someone who can add to you is an asset.
Yes.
Perfect. I can take that too. And I need some liabilities too. And I need some people to share their experience as far as them having a liability or asset. Maybe a past relationship. Orlando, good morning. Good morning to the world. Good morning, Jean-Baptiste. Welcome to the DJ Love Show. Good morning, Nadeza, straight from Paris.
Miss, I gotta tell you, you're a murderer. Who tell me that she cannot be a lover? Excuse me, we gotta say that you are burning up. Mommy, can I have your number? Hey, Miss, I gotta say that you a murderer.
We're going to say good morning to Janelle.
Your lover. Excuse me, we gotta say that you are burning up. Mommy, can I have your number? Drop.
Assets and liabilities.
All right. We got Laurie said someone draining you mentally and emotionally is the liability.
But guess what? That's a female or male?
Laurie.
Okay, Laurie. My apologies. Laurie, yes. Can you repeat that again, please?
Laurie said someone draining you mentally and emotionally is a liability.
Liability, because guess what? This person don't have trust in you. They don't have nothing you say.
Preach.
Nothing you say mean anything to that person. You know that will cause you a liability because you're hurting. They don't trust you. They're not talking to you. Everything you tell them and nothing is going right. Guess what? It's a liability. You gotta either try to let them sit down, talk to them, let them know, hey, this is really my issues with you. You are causing me problems, and I think you're a liability to me. Either we're gonna work it out or we're gonna abandon ship.
Identity. Oswald. Don't see.
We got some more.
No, some people were agreeing with you.
Names. Give me some names.
I don't know. I just saw thumbs up. I don't know who those people are.
Got somebody, she is a beauty, very special.
Orlando, we're taking you way back with Wayne Wonder.
Take good care of
No letting go.
I kiss her duty, while you ride by my side, night and day. No letting go, no holding back, because you are my lady. When I'm with you,
Orlando, no letting go. Sometimes you have to let go.
so glad
No matter how much it's going to hurt. No matter how much it's going to feel bad. You have to
Oh, wow.
let go.
I have someone send a message.
What's the message?
Wow. So someone sent this message, said, so you can be an asset and liability at the same time.
So true.
Agreeing with Laurie,
But guess what?
I'm draining someone mentally, but good for each other financially or socially.
Woo. Oh,
Well.
can you please repeat that again? Because I
Okay.
love it. I love it.
You like that one, huh?
Who's this? Who's this?
This is coming from Ronnie.
Listen, Ronnie, man. Let me tell you, you got all my fingers and my toes. Everything is up for you, man. That sounds so good. Can you please read that again, please?
Okay. So you can be an asset and liability at the same time. Agreeing with Lori, I'm draining someone mentally but good for each other financially or socially.
So you're gonna stay there because of the financial part and get ulcers, I guess.
Yes, so
But in reality, a lot of times, we have a lot of people who staying together in relationships because, of the finance.
finance.
We got credit cards together. We have the mortgage together. The DJ Love Show every Friday from 12 till 2 a.m. No letting go, no holding back. Now, ladies, do you agree with this? Date a guy who says things like, drive safe. Text me when you get home. I can't wait to see you. I'm proud of you. How much did you miss me? Oh, how much did you say you need again for the bills? How much did you say you need for that car note? They love to hear that.
Set my eyes on you, my life don't change. For real, my objective, I want your heart.
Well, then this one is called Giver.
I see how you move your body.
If you're a giver, if you like to give, this is for you on the DJ Love Show.
More, that's why I'm working, girl.
We're talking about assets and liabilities.
I don't make you no go away. God bless the day, baby, say you come my way. Give me love, give me dance, oh, give me life. Skibby that, make I die for your love. Give me touch, make I fall under. I thought you.
Now, ladies, is this true? Date a guy who says things like, drive safe. Now, if the guy say, okay, y'all on a date, then he say, okay, I'm going to follow you home and make sure you get there safe. Does that make him a stalker or does that make him a good guy? Oh, my goodness.
I see how you move your body, girl. I see how you move your body, girl. That's why I'm working, girl.
They love to hear that part when you say how much you need for that car note. Are you rent this month? Are you short this month on the rent?
There's nothing wrong with that.
Yes, sir. Everything is wrong with that. Now, I don't want to sound like a cheap bastard, but
Hey, you sounding like one.
Give me love, give me that, take a dance, give me love. Adore you, down, give me your love, my baby. Adore you, medor. Drop down, give me your love, my baby. Adore you, medor. Drop down, give me your love, my baby. Adore you, medor. Drop down, give me.
well, and if you just tuned in, we're talking about assets and liabilities on here on the DJ Love Show. That comes on every Friday night on 99.9 FM WOJG. Our phone number is 407-720-3599.
You know, I couldn't be a man.
Why?
I could not be a man. I was thinking about this. Like, just a date alone is like $200.
Oh.
I just couldn't be a man.
Now you feel my pain.
Like, no, seriously, think about it. Like, well, of course you're a man, so you
okay,
experience that.
okay.
But for me, as a woman, I'm thinking like, there's no way I could be a man because I'm thinking, okay, if I'm dating multiple people, that's a lot of money I have to spend on dates.
It gets very expensive.
Jeez.
Orlando, good morning. 10 signs that you're doing well. Coming up, 10 signs that you're doing well.
Excuse me, can I please talk to you for a minute? Sure, you look kind of familiar. Yeah, you do too. But I just wanted to know, do you know somebody named?
Orlando, taking you back with
Oh yeah, definitely.
Brandy.
Name. I just
Probably haven't heard this one in a long time.
no, he's mine.
So basically, you feel the guy's pain that's taken out dating multiple, 3, 4, 5.
I don't know how you guys
6
can
women.
did multiple women. That's expensive.
It'll depend. If they're taking them to make a D's and getting a 2 for 2, it's not
2 for 2. You mean like McDonald's? Is that what their 2 for 2s are?
If they're taking them to McD's for 2 for 2,
Mickey
but
D's?
when you talking about, I'm not making commercials, but y'all know out there the expensive places.
Man.
You know before you can say the boy is mine or the girl is mine.
Would you really take a woman on a date to McDonald's?
You really want me to answer that?
Yes.
Of course we can eat at McDonald's. What's wrong with Mickey D's? We can go get that new sandwich too. They have, I'm not making commercials though, and I really did indirectly.
All right.
What they say?
I got someone said if a person is selfish, I think it would be almost impossible to be an asset to / for someone else. If you're a selfish person.
Now, what selfish is there's a lot of ways of being selfish.
I think it's about me. That's what I'm thinking. So can you please define what you mean? But I think what they're meaning is that if a person is all about self, there's no way you can be an asset to someone else.
Okay.
Can you?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Well, let me put it to you this way: being about self is what. Say you with a woman, she don't have a job. Okay, if you're talking about me, if we're together, my money is your money is my money. And we're not talking about if we're just dating, you're living in your place and I'm living in my place. They need to define, okay, are we together as far as we're living together, or we're just in a relationship? You in your place, I'm in my place.
Okay.
Now, they have to define that.
The message is the person, like I mentioned before, whereas the person is about themselves. Like everything is about them. Like it was me. Everything, when you're in a relationship, you're not thinking about the other person. Like you're not being, thinking for team player. There's no I in team. But they create their own, I. So they put an I in there.
I in everything.
And it's an I in everything. Like,
Well, the thing is, okay, when you when I think of me rather than be, like when I think of myself rather than you, that's the downfall of our relationship. But at the same time, saying if you're with a person and they're not, say, employed, and you still have to make decisions as far as, okay, can we do this? Can we do that? But not because it's just you working and the person is not working, and then you make it a I. At that point, then you become that selfish person.
Yeah, but that's different though. That's different when if you have someone that's not working, that your partner's not working, and you have to think collectively for both of you, as opposed to where it's just all about you. Well, you're not working. I'm just going to keep my money over here. I'm just going to feed myself. I'm not going to look out for you. And then when the person is doing good, then it's all about, okay, we good now. So I think, yeah.
Love is what makes this whole world go round. Take away your frown, make you up and down. Love is a gift we have naturally. Love is purity.
Love is what makes the world go round. DJ Love reaching out to everyone around the world.
Show a little care.
Orlando, pray for the people of Bahamas. Hopefully they get
Yeah.
everything that's going to them.
Go round and round and round and round and round and round and everybody spread, 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 spread now. And everybody spread, 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 spread now. Hands in the air, jump up, hands in the air, jump up, hands in the air, jump up, and everybody spread, hands in the air, jump up, hands in the air.
Okay.
You listening to John Spread? John Spread.
Love does not fade.
What they sing?
Okay. So we have someone who messaged. You can, well, I guess that is in reference to when I said dates are expensive.
Uh-huh.
So in reference to that, Laurie said you can always be creative and do something exciting, do exciting things that are inexpensive outside of taking him or her to a fancy restaurant, like a picnic, painting, while sipping wine, cooking dinner, you know, the list goes on.
It's always cheaper to stay in. If you ask me, it's always cheaper to stay in.
But
Baby,
you got to be creative with staying in.
I'm gonna cook for you. I'm gonna cook for you. You gonna come over and I'm gonna cook for you.
What are you going to cook, Did You Love? What are you going to cook? Tell the people what you're going to
What I'm
cook.
gonna cook?
Yes.
I'm a great cook. Well, I don't know what I'm gonna cook right off the bat, but I know. But I like fish. Any man who can cook fish, guess what? He's a keeper.
Coming from above. And if you feel a passion, and if you feel
Oh, you talking about yourself, huh?
I'm talking about myself, yes.
and if you feel a passion, and if you feel a love, and everybody spread, 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 spread now. And everybody spread, 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 spread.
One of the 10 signs, Lindo in the world, 10 signs you're doing well. You're doing well. You're doing well. You're doing well, better than most people. You have a roof over your head. You're doing really well. You ate today? Mm-hmm. Yeah, you ate today, right? Maybe 3, 4, and plus snacks in between. You're doing well. If you have a good heart, now, agree to disagree now. If you have a good heart, you're doing well.
Not necessarily,
Well, it could be health-wise,
because sometimes your good heart can
cause you pain,
cause you to make decisions that is not good for you.
decisions that are not beneficial to
Yes. Because you have a good heart. Like putting someone else first instead of yourself.
you. But that's what having a good heart is all about.
Bring out my history for you. I got options. You there, you there, you there, you there.
You gotta call her.
You got to call them line?
Okay.
I'll take that.
General mailbox. Mailbox memory is full. Please call.
Guess not.
I guess the hung up.
Been around the game.
You can call back 407-720-3599.
Been around some names, but the Chico's still the same. Some things never change. Here's a tip: show me your friends, I'll show you your future. Keep the change. I've seen them come and go. I've seen them sell their souls. You my number one draft pick, baby. Let's pick and roll.
You on there with DJ Love on the DJ Love Show.
DJ Love, good morning, good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
Good morning.
Hey, DJ, what's your DJ name again? The other DJ lady?
DJ
Fabby,
Oh, DJ Tabby, how are you?
what's up? I'm good, and you?
All right. I've been listening to the show. I enjoy those comments, man, about the liability and assets.
Thank you. We thank you. We appreciate you.
Do you have an asset or liability you would like to discuss?
Well, DJ Love, you know something? I'm going to be honest with you.
Uh-huh.
You know, some relationship, you can be both.
Of course.
It's an asset and also a liability.
Of course. Of course.
All right.
Guess what? DJ Love been there.
Now, it depends what side is waiting, weight more than the other one.
Of course.
Now, let me tell you. I mean, if you take the word out of their context,
Mm-hmm.
let's start with liability.
Uh-huh.
Liability basically is when you're highly, let's say, reliable. You rely on somebody for something.
Uh-huh.
Or, responsible.
Yes.
Responsibility.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Like, let's say someone you're paying a house for, you're paying their car, or you're paying, or you're paying to get their makeup done. Like, you always have to spend on taking care of somebody. That's a liability right there.
Exactly.
It has nothing to do for me with anything like mentally draining somebody.
Uh-huh.
I would say to me that's a liability.
Exactly.
Somebody could be just a pain in the back, a pain in your neck.
Uh-huh.
Just nothing else but just being a pain in your side, that's all.
Uh-huh.
Now, if we switch to the contrary to assets,
Uh-huh.
Assets, anything pretty much, valuable,
Mm-hmm.
or anything you can benefit from.
Yes.
So, in other words, you could have somebody, maybe a companion, and he or she could maybe good and bad, and that's benefits.
Okay, now check this out. The mentality, a lot of people may not agree with me with that, but I'm probably going to hit some nerves when I say this, but a lot of women, now DJ Fabi, agree to disagree. A lot of women feel like, okay, if I'm good in bed, I'm an asset. But for some women, they think that makes them an asset because of that.
That's one of the assets. That's not.
We're talking about now, the package is never going to be 100%. It's never going to be 100%. But guess what? I need 90 at least. I need at least 96%. Man, for me, it's high. I need at least 96% to be an asset, and
That's what I'm saying.
the other percentage could be liabilities I could deal with.
What the percentages? As long as you stand around,
Uh-huh.
it doesn't matter how what the percentage is. It could be 10%.
Uh-huh.
But you are staying around for a reason.
Exactly.
This is where your benefits actually start.
Mm-hmm.
And for whatever the liability is keeping you from moving forward. So, in other words, whatever you're gaining from the person, I don't care if it was just sex. What I'm saying is, as long as you're staying around, so in other words, you're going to have this is where you get your liability depreciate, and you have your assets appreciate, because for some reason you appreciate the person for whatever they're doing to you, and so they could be a pain in the butt all day, all night, make you spend all your money. Baby, I want this, baby, I want that. Pay my phone bills, pay this, pay that. But for some reason, you're like, you know what, man? Oh my God, this person never stop calling me for problems. But he keep going back.
If you keep spending, then that's a serious liability. That's a serious liability, because guess what? If you don't control certain things, that person, they're going to be gone. And guess what? At some point, you're going to be left with nothing.
Well, you don't know that for sure, because some people, they stay with it. Remember what I told you earlier. Whoever's staying,
In the
assets become more important than the liability then. I don't care who's staying. Whoever's staying, even if it's you both. As long as you're both staying and there's nothing really special going between y'all two, but for some reason, let's pick an example. Let's say you're taking care of this girl for a minute.
Yeah.
And then she don't like you, but she enjoys taking your money. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
She don't like you like that.
For sure.
But she's staying because the income is good. Whatever you bring in your pocket, she enjoys it.
And I'm gonna play a skit. Once I get off the phone with you, I have a couple skits I'm gonna play, because listen, this is life is something serious, man.
At the same time, and then now that's her. Let's put it to the side. Now here comes you. You like this girl so much.
Ooh.
Now you buying her with your money. Now you pretend like you can't afford her. You got it like that. But you know in the back of your head she's not giving you the attention that you needed.
And then it's a serious liability.
But just because she knows what you want and you know what she wants, so basically the liability gets stated.
Exactly.
So now you both become an asset
And a
bad
liability.
way, but it's just the asset still winning the proportion of this, so-called assets versus liability. I don't know if you know what where I'm going with this.
I got you, man. I got you. And thank you.
But anyway, great show. Keep up with the good work. Keep bringing in a new subject.
Thank you.
And I enjoy listening to you guys.
All right. Thank you. Have a good night.
Good.
All right.
Bye.
Like a blessing, say amen when you undress in front of me.
Talking about assets and liabilities on the DJ Love Show, DJ Love and DJ Fabi. What you have to add to what he just said?
I agree with him. We do have someone asked. The question is, this is what. Hold on, let me see what Facebook has to say.
What the people say.
Okay. So someone asked. The question then would be, does the liability outweigh the asset?
Woo! Ça fait chaud. This one is hot. But you know what? That's up to the person to decide. And a lot of times, as the gentleman was saying on the phone, a lot of times the asset and the liability, like, deep down inside, the person don't love you like that or want you like that. But guess what? The sex may be good. Maybe you may like. Sometimes it could be just that. Sometimes it could be you like how they wash your clothes, how they fix things for you, how they run your errands, and they pay attention. But deep down inside that person is not here to stay. You know they're not here to stay. So therefore, assets and liabilities.
Okay. I have someone said, some mates truly believe that as long as they are paying bills and giving good sex, that they are an asset.
Is this saying some women or
some mates?
Mates in general. Okay.
So some mates truly believe that as long as they are paying bills and giving good sex, that they are an asset. However, a relationship requires more than just those things in order for that mate to be considered 96%.
Perfect. I couldn't say it better myself. Talking about assets and liability. Oh my God, the DJ Love Show every Friday from 12 till 2 a.m. It's 55 minutes past the hour. As I was saying before we got the call, 10 things that lets you know you're doing well. If you have a roof over your head, you're doing well. You ate today, you're doing well. If you have a good heart, you don't have heart problems, heart issues, rather bad decisions, good decisions, you're doing well. If you wish good for others, you're doing well.
Of course.
If you're wishing good for others, because you have some people, they're just so negative, they don't wish no one, they just miserable.
Yes.
They don't wish no one well.
And what's it say? Misery love company.
Misery love company. If you have clean water, you're doing well, because there's some people around the world who do not have clean water. Of course, you're living in the U.S., you're always going to have clean water, but guess what? You're doing well. If you're striving to do better,
You're doing well.
You're doing well. If you have clean clothes, of course. I know people who just choose to who just choose to not just iron their clothes or whatever. But guess what? You choose to walk however you want to walk around, clean, dirty, or whatever. That's you. But guess what? If you have clean clothes, you're doing well, because some people are not so fortunate. If you have a dream, you have an aspiration to
Yes,
do better.
yes.
You're doing really good.
Efe matoko.
Number 10, last but not least, if you're breathing.
Efe matoko.
If you're breathing, you're doing well.
You are doing well.
Casco,
But you know,
Go ahead.
back to this asset liability, I think in relationship people really have to assess and evaluate where they are, where their relationship is. I remember I used to do that like every 6 months. I used to evaluate just where I am in period
In the
in life,
relationship?
in relationship, just in general.
Uh-huh.
And I think that's something that's so important to do, because sometimes you find yourself stagnant, you find yourself being complacent, and
Wasting time.
wasting time.
Time that you will not
yes,
get back.
because you stop evaluating and you just become very comfortable.
Mhm.
So
It's good to evaluate.
it is good to evaluate.
Efe matoko. Naleleli. Edmond Kai. Efe matoko. Chérie. Mwana braza. Naleleli.
On the DJ Love bring you music from around the world. At the same time, we get you to think outside the box
Amale ambulachima.
on the DJ Love show every Friday.
Mulachima tanga watapichu ayai. Alai. Nemago akata kongo jiba. Nemago. Efe matoko.
You listen to Eve Matoko.
Edmond Kainaleli. Nazamane bolingo. Nakoma na mapasi. Nakoma se kolela. Ebeo. Nasima ya lopango. Nazamane bolingo. Nakoma na mapasi. Nakoma se kolela. Ebeo. Nasima ya lopango. Efe matoko. Nganaleli. Casco, adi, malembola.
Radio Panic FM, the DJ Love show every Friday night. 407-720-3599.
I gotta
what you
say
got for
hello
me?
to my Haitians. There goes the Creole.
Someone actually said that.
I have to say hello.
Hey, we don't want
listen.
nobody to come for you because I haven't heard anything yet, so you're doing good.
Listen. What's up, Haïtien? Tout mon Haïtien, comment est? C'est how you say DJ Fabi? That's how you say DJ too in Creole? Or it's
What,
just
DJ?
DJ Fabi. What's up, tout mon Haïtien? Comment est?
Good morning, France. Good morning, Johnny Guilford, my man. DJ Love on the mixer every Friday, 12 to 2 a.m. DJ Love, DJ Fabi on the radio. Getting you to think outside the box, talking about assets and liabilities in a relationship. Are you living with an asset or a liability? Pepe Kale in Nairobi is the name of this album. Eve Matoko. Taking you with T Uncito, straight from the motherland. Going out to all the Haitians out there. Si you remember, if you love me, talk to me. Good morning, Kareem.
Si on remember,
Moi, moi, mande ou pas vle parler ni expliquer. Moi, senti ou pe gade, pas vle avouer. Ça qui cache dans cœur, chérie, moi pas égaré. Parler avec, dis-moi tout ça ou vle. Si on est même, si on est
All I know you're listening to Si Remem Palavem Tiancito. In translation, if you love me, if you like me, talk to me. Talk to me.
si on est même, ouais.
Be clear about it. Good morning, Kamina.
C'est vrai, mais ma paix vite est danger. Parce que connaît on son est marié. Et moi-même tout, moi fiancé. Toujours j'ai comme gardé. N'importe qui ça t'a passé. Et l'amour ça va t'a caché. Chérie, on a dansé. Oui, si je l'écoute ça.
DJ Love on the mixer.
Shout out, shout out. Shout out to Medina who's listening.
Medina.
Miss Linda and Taiwan Jr.
This is what the compa sound like, eh? The only show you get all your music with no discrimination. Compa, Zouk, Salsa, Merengue, Bachata. Music from St. Lucia. Zouk. Orlando was talking about all the appreciating all the little things you have. Be thankful for every little thing you have. For they are the most important to you because guess what? You're alive. Good morning, Kelvin, Chris. Yes, talking about assets and liabilities, we've had a lot of people made some nice comments. Thank you for participating on the show. Thank you for all of you who make the DJ Love show so nice, so nice, so nice, so nice. And all the people on Facebook.
Yes, shout out to Facebook.
Again, DJ Love takes you everywhere. Music going out to Erica Hill, straight from Knoxville, Tennessee.
Last night I saw you standing, and I started pretending I knew you, and you knew me too. And just like a romance, you were too shy, but you weren't the only, 'cause so was I. And I dreamed of you ever since. Now I build up my confidence.
Talking about assets and liabilities this morning on the DJ Love Show, 99.9 FM.
Can we talk for a minute? Girl, I want to know your name. Can we talk for a minute? Girl, I want to know
relationships don't work out, people have to go their separate ways. Now you're on one side of the fence and your child is on the other side of the fence. Sometimes they use the child against you, whether man or woman. Sometimes if you got a good thing going, you meet somebody new, that person is never right. The other party always finds something wrong with that person, always finds something to say about that person. That's life. People just, sometimes if it's not good for you, it's good for someone else. Don't mean you got to throw salt in the game. Agree to disagree. It's not good. You don't always have to throw salt in the game. If whether a man or woman, sometimes you just have to bite the bullet. Look for yours. Sometimes you have to do it 3-4 times, maybe 15, 20 times. Who knows? Until you get it right. If you can work it out, you work it out. If you can't work it out, you just jump ship. But guess what? If it don't work out, this is what you got to deal with. What
up, boy?
Hey, Daddy.
What you over there doing, boy?
Nothing. Finna get ready to get in my new pool.
Oh, you got you a pool?
Uh-huh. Mama friend bought it.
Your mama friend bought it? Who is your mama friend?
I don't know. Some big dude with some big old muscles and a bald head.
Oh, yeah?
And I think him a wrestler too, Daddy.
Why you say that?
I heard him in Mama room. He was like, "I'm finna jump off the dresser. You ready?"
Do what?
And Mama was like, "But we ain't finna make all this noise 'cause my son is now asleep." But I wasn't asleep. I was watching SpongeBob. And I was finna come in there in Mama room, but I heard Mama screaming, so I was scared too.
You heard your mama scream.
Yeah. And I was finna call you to buy me a pool, but Mama told me not to call you for shit.
Well, when it don't work out, you know what? This is gonna be you on the other end of the phone, but it got something to think about. If you're not true to the game, you out there, doing you messing around, you got a good thing at home. I suggest you do what you got to do to keep that good thing. Or you don't have to, have your son or your daughter calling you and telling you things, and guess what? And you're going to be on the other line. Sometimes if you don't want to mess up, you're going to be on the other line so sad, so unhappy. Right, DJ Fabi? So sad, yes. So unhappy. So worried.
So we have some people that have some things to say about earlier comment about the asset. So I have someone wrote, "Time waits for no one."
Uh-huh.
So if you want to achieve something, yes, it may take hard work and some failures, but you can spend, let's say, 5 years staying in the same situation, or spend those 5 years striving towards that goal.
Okay, at the same time, a boat on sand, where would it go? A boat on sand is not going nowhere.